what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here again with Marty Music. Thanks for hanging out with me for a minute here. Now, life as a musician is fun, but you can't spend all your time on the road or in the studio. Everyone deserves to relax. When you're a rock star though, you can choose a hobby with a little more panache. Here are 9 rock stars and their offstage hobbies. Number 9, Jon Bon Jovi and football. There are football fans, and then there's Jon Bon Jovi. In 2004, he co-founded the arena football team Philadelphia Soul. After a few years and a taste of sports management, Bon Jovi led a group in a bid to purchase the NFL's Buffalo Bills. Sadly, the effort was just living on a prayer as they got outbid by other investors. Number 8, Alice Cooper and golf. It's pretty well known that Alice Cooper, real name Vincent Furnier, is much more laid back than his wild onstage persona. And what sport does the laid back gentleman enjoy? Golf, of course. He hosts celebrity golf competitions for charity, and he's even credited the sport with helping him overcome his alcohol addiction. Number 7, Ted Nugent and bow hunting. Hunting is a fairly common pastime, but bow hunting? That's some next level stuff. Ted Nugent is a longtime bow hunter and has written extensively on the subject. In his typical Ted Nugent way, of course. Number 6, Currie, chainsaw art. Currie, lead vocalist of The Runaways, has a pretty cathartic way to pass the time, busting out the old chainsaw and making wood art. And even though she's a total rocker with a badass weapon, you could still buy this stuff for your grandma. Number 5, Billy Corgan and pro wrestling. Professional wrestling is one of the most popular forms of entertainment out there, and Smashing Pumpkins' Billy Corgan is one of its biggest fans. He also worked briefly with TNA Wrestling, but unsurprisingly, that partnership ended with some only in the wrestling world drama. Number 4, Steve Vai Beekeeper. Steve Vai is a beekeeper. That's a pretty esoteric hobby, but the more you think about it, it's really cool. You get to be outside, the bees help pollinate, plus they give us that sweet, sweet honey. It actually sounds pretty relaxing if you can get over the fear of stings. Number 3, Jack White, upholstery and taxidermy. Jack White's a pretty interesting guy. Not only is he a trained upholsterer, he also collects antique and unusual taxidermy pieces. And if you think about it, taxidermy and upholstery are kind of similar. Fur, fabric, what's the difference? Rock and roll lore says that 100 vinyl copies of a song recorded by White called Your Furniture Was Always Dead, I Was Just Afraid to Tell You, were randomly embedded inside furniture crafted by Brian Muldoon, White's mentor and friend. Number 2, Bill Wyman, metal detecting. Now, Bill Wyman isn't hurting for money, but that hasn't stopped him from entering the wild world of metal detecting. Like beekeeping, it's a hobby that gets you outside in nature, and he says he likes finding ancient Roman coins in his British backyard. That sounds pretty cool. He even has a signature metal detector. Number 1, Brian May, Astrophysics. Brian May paused his studies in the 1970s to, go be a rock star, but he has a PhD in astrophysics and has written a couple of books on science and astronomy for mainstream audiences. That's incredibly cool. I'm not even going to make any star puns. Do you have any unusual hobbies? Let me know in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe to Marty Music right here so you can stay up to date with all my new content and videos and lessons. Thanks again. We'll see you real soon.